Northern California. This is Fox 40 Live.
And good morning. It's an interesting organization. We'll talk about that as well as this beautiful recipe. Chef Gerard is with us. Hi, Gerard.
Good morning.
I'm glad you're here. Feel free to do both at the same time.
Okay.
We're cooking and we're talking about the mission of Passion
We're
Fish.
cooking and we're talking about passion fish and we're talking about sustainability. Today, we're going to do a scallop dish. There's a lot of worry right now about, you know, the Gulf and the seafood and what do we choose and what's sustainable. These are right out of California. They're local scallops and we're going to prepare them seared. I lived in Spain for a while, so we're going to do this. And you know, I got to give it to Spain this last weekend with the game.
Yeah, there
so
you go, sure.
As a little bit of an honor to them, we're going to do a Romesco sauce. So we have these scallops, and I'm marinating them in this palm oil. It's Malaysian red palm oil.
The color is fantastic.
It is. It's carotenoids. It's vitamin A. It's vitamin E. It's naturally trans fat free, and it'll still go solid. It's perfect for baking, high heat cooking. Beautiful flavor, and a beautiful thing is I can put it over really high heat without it breaking down and losing its integrity.
And so, I know enough about scallops to say these are sea scallops as opposed to bay scallops.
These are sea scallops.
Big ones.
These are actually diver scallops, and they're cut in half horizontally. They were twice the size.
Huge.
Yeah, they were monsters. So we're going to let those cook. In a separate pan, we'll build our sauce. We're going to take a little of the palm oil. Traditionally, when you make a Romesco sauce, you would take stale bread. Now, I always hear people say, I don't have enough time to cook, I run out of time, I don't have ingredients. So I've devised a simple way. These are panko breadcrumbs. It's a Japanese-style breadcrumb. It'll give you the same effect as using bread. And we're just going to toast those off in this oil. You can see them picking up the color nicely. We're going to use some ground-up almonds, almonds and hazelnuts.
Beautiful.
And they're going to go in this sauce. We're going to turn our heat up. I'm going to stir this around. Now this sauce is really nice because it has some good texture to it. It usually has a little bit of a crunch to it or some granulousness to it, which will complement the scallops, which are so soft. We have some roasted garlic.
Yeah.
Some people like to roast off garlic a lot at a time and then just keep it in the fridge. You can use it as a spread on toast or what have you. We're going to add some tomatoes to here, which have been diced up. They'll provide us with a little moisture. Some roasted peppers.
Smelling fantastic now, too.
And we're going to season it.
As you're doing this, let's do make sure we talk about Passion Fish because it's a non-profit and it's a unique organization.
Yeah, we founded Passion Fish 10 years ago to raise awareness on sustainability of the oceans, sustainability of the planet. You know, what products can we use from around the world at different seasons? Look at that nice, beautiful color from this.
Yeah, take a look down in there.
You know, we source products from all around the world, and we go around and we educate. We do forums at educational events, at conventions, at schools. We try to just enlighten people, and we don't do it from an advocacy point of view. Just like, you know, picking ingredients. I want to show you what's out there.
Yeah.
Here's the information. What you do with it from here on out is up to you.
Some seafood is more apt to make the press than others. I mean, we hear about sea bass and we hear about tuna and...
and what you need to do, as with anything, is ask.
Yeah.
Ask your servers in a restaurant. Ask the people at the seafood counter. Is this sustainable? Where did it come from? How was it harvested?
Okay.
It's a grassroots effort. If we move from the bottom up and we hold people accountable, you know, eventually the fishermen are going to realize this is what we want.
I'm getting a vinegar waft there coming out of there.
That's a little sherry vinegar.
Yeah, they're going to wrap us up here, so let's finish real quickly. But
so now you take this. We're going to simmer this for a little while.
It looks like
we would finish it put it in a blender or a food processor. All right, we'll just put our sauce on a plate like so. Our scallops, which are perfectly seared here, will come right out of the plate.
Don't want to overcook them or they turn into rubber.
No, exactly. And they will do what we call carryover cooking, where as they continue to sit, they continue to cook. Maybe we can finish this off if we have a little time.
Yeah.
We'll take some sorrel.
I'm going to remind folks, by the way, we're going to get the Passion Fish website, get that link to the go button and to Paul's Picks.
PassionFish.org. Easy to remember.
And I'm going to hang out near the scallops because I'm finding them very interesting, you guys, and I'll let you wrap up the show over there.
Oh, that looks delicious. A great day to be out fishing. We're